Hi friends, this is Gail O'Neill, and I teach stamping. I hope you enjoy. Well, hello. Thanks for joining me tonight. So I wanted to show off a little bit of the November special. It's so much fun. I wish I had more time today to play, but of course I'm very short on time lately. But I got a few cards out. But this is going to be our November special. There's 2 stamp sets, and you can buy everything separate or as a bundle. This is the most exciting. 12 by 12 white velvet sheets. And there's no way like you can feel it, but I don't know, maybe you can hear it. It's really, really special. I just love it. It's soft. So that makes the snowflakes. And I did see a couple other demonstrators. They were able to spritz it, color on it. So I'll be experimenting with some different things at some point. So let me show you the stamp sets. It's probably easier to see it here. Snow is glistening. And then happiness surrounds. So one is, oh, something stuck to me. One is more, you know, Christmas, winter. The other one has flowers. But the thinlits, and there's 20 of them, 20 thinlits in this set. So you could see the big snowflake. Flowers, this one will cut out the flower and you'll see it. This one does really a pretty flower. The leaves, but so many snowflakes. So much fun. So this is definitely a keeper, one that I'll probably never get rid of, but I do that with quite a few. So let me set this aside. And this is a card I'm not going to be doing tonight, and I'm still kind of playing with it. I want to put a few more, but I'm not sure that's the color I want to do, to add in a couple others. But you can see it's not just for winter. And I wanted this one to be nice and bright. I kind of cased it, but did different colors. All right, so now for my designs. Here's one card, and very simple. I don't know if you can see the background, but I hope you can, because in person, it just comes out so pretty. And that's with the shimmer paste, and shimmer paint, not paste. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for you. Okay, so let's get started. So this one, so we're going to take a little balmy blue. And there's little pieces from the snowflakes. They're everywhere. Everywhere. So I'm just going to ink that up. And just simply, let's get it straight. Line it up on my grid paper. Grid paper is good for that. Who wants a crooked tree? But of course trees don't grow straight. Not bad. And then I took the little base of the tree. And of course I put the ink away. But I used gray granite for that. I shouldn't have cleaned up so well. But I couldn't get near my desk again. Okay, so we'll just stamp that down right there. So we've got a little base. And I think I'm done with the blue. And then we're going to take the little snowflake and a dauber. Let me shake it up again. And make sure there's plenty in the lid. And it really does go a long way. Like once you get some on here. Okay. So So just, you know, randomly stamp them. And I really hope you can see it. Probably not from the distance, but when I hold it up again. Let's see. We'll put one over there. Okay, and then I took the Joy and just stamped it like so. And then took some of these okay, and then we're just going to go ahead and mount it. So my norm, 5 by 3 3/4, and then a white base, and of course we're gonna pop it. If I had a really good voice, I would sing while I was doing this, but that's in my next life. So then we're just going to mount that right there. And I hope you can see how that shines. The little snowflakes. Just so pretty. Yeah, I'm looking at my computer now and I can kind of see it. So I guess you guys did. Love the shimmer paint. Okay, so I'm going to put that one aside. That was number 1. And then this one. Let's get rid of that ink. So this was another one I played with. And I haven't got the new glimmer paper yet because I want to use up what I have. So this didn't cut as easy as the newer paper does. So we're using glue, but I kind of liked how the pieces stayed in because I used it as a background. So rather than put it through and do the adhesive and take the chance of them coming out, I decided to glue it. So what I wanted to do was put this one, and I'm just using the white glue. See, when it's full, I can use it. Otherwise, I go to my one that I fill up with this. But this is a brand spanking new one. Okay, so we want it that direction, and then we want this one the same direction, and we just want to offset it a little bit. And then I'm going to stick something on it to keep it there while I stamp the little greeting. And I have glue on my finger. Pardon. Okay. So we're going to take, Each snowflake is beautiful, sparkling, and special, just like you. So cute. And we'll just stamp that right down. Ta-da! Okay, and you know what? Let me put this on the base. Now this one I cut at 5 1/4 by 4. So we'll put this down first. And these are kind of easy peasy cards. I mean, you can really get crazy with any set, but I kind of like to stick to easy. So let me just lay that there so I know I get it in the right spot. So we're going to use the same glue. Now there's a little bit more space because those pieces aren't out. And then there's one spot I see I have to fix. Down, stay. That's what happens when you have glue on your finger and on your paper. So that's going to go down right there. And then we're going to dress it up a little bit. So I'm going to tuck one in there. Oh, what I didn't show you, and I haven't used it yet, but I will, is the little trinkets. And they are sweet. I probably could have used one on the... Did I not get the glue on it? You know what? I'm going to use a glue dot on these. The back on the older ones are very, on the old paper, it's very slippery. And it's got this like plastic film on it. And the new paper does not have that. But I'm trying to be good and use up what I have. It's very hard for me. Very hard. I think I put that on crooked, but yeah, it is a little crooked. But that's the card, easy peasy. And let me see if I can fix that real fast, or I can wait till later. But our tool is really, really good for doing things like this. Okay, so straighten that out and then tuck that back down. Okay, we'll let that glue dry. And that's that card. Simple. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I always have a, oh, but wait, there's more. We're going to put some rhinestones on this. Well, I want to put a big one on that one. And the larger size right there. Now it's finished. Now I'm happy. Okay, so on to the next one. So here we're finally going to do a little bit of stamping. But you see how pretty they come out? That's in the silver paper. And this is the flower and another snowflake. So this great background for snow. Here's more of those little pieces all over. Okay. I'll be getting my little handy dandy handheld vacuum out soon. No, not the dark blue. Did I not just have it? Here it is. Okay. So what I did for this one is I started at the bottom because it was a lot easier to do this. So I'm stamping the bottom, and that's really the top. And then we just turn it around. It's just easier to stamp that upside down. Why am I putting this away? We got more stamping to do. So then there's this little piece that makes more snow falling. So we're quickly going to stamp that. And you actually could, but I didn't, you know, lighten it by doing second generation. But I just did them all direct. Okay. And then, what did I do with the sample? This is the sample. Pretty. So I took and put dimensionals on this one. It's right there in front of me. So we're going to build our little snowflake. So there's the one, and then again I'm going to use the white glue. And you just need some drops here and there. All right, we're going to set that. Oh, I can't move it. Yes, I can. So then we're going to stamp on our little piece that I pre-cut. And this one says, "Sending a blizzard of wishes for a wonderful season." And we're going to pop that up as well. And this, and of course, my favorite, the foil edged note cards. I get to use them again. So let's put this down. So then we have all that pretty foil edge on the outside that's going to match our snowflake. And then just some on the, I'll say, legs of the snowflake. You don't need a lot. You can always go back if you need to a little bit more and put a few drops. Voila, that's it. It is simple, done. That was like 3 cards in no time at all. So let me bring everything back. Get rid of all these. I'll be dragging them into the rest of the house, of course. See, I would have had time to do that one too. It was a fast 3 cards. So thanks for joining me, and I will see you Wednesday. Don't forget, if you don't have a demonstrator, just send me a message. I can send you a catalog, and this starts in November. So while supply lasts, I should say, and I think it's going to be very, very popular. So if you're really interested in it, get it early, and I'll be putting out my monthly code. So I'll see you on Wednesday. Good night.